Says I'm live. Pickles, brother, what's going on? You are the first in the house. Man. Chris, what's up? Mayo. What is it? Daddy Dutch Barbecue. What's going on, Kent? Good to see everybody. Wow. The crowd. I'm liking these Sunday nights. Chris, man, that was a good suggestion you made. Wise choice. Got 3 in here. Looks like Charlie, Chris, Kent. Bid winner today on Blue Smoke. Really? Did a little comp today, right, Kent? Am I understanding that right? Wish I had time. Big day. Big day. Jacqueline and Dad, good to see you. Good to see you. Man, I'm gonna. Well, you know, I I got a friend that wants me to do or suggested I do a competition or two, and I'm really not sure I'd enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe one day. We'll see. A few people in the house. Nice to see everybody. What we got here? All right. So, Chris, man, I seen that live feed on your pizzas. Got to see the start on it, man. I'm assuming they turned out good. I didn't see any follow up on it. If there was, I just missed it. You're not buzzed yet. Nor am I. Maybe by the time we're done here, I'll fix that. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not worried about that part of the buzz part. Winding down. You know, I tell you what, I titled my video "Hot, Hot, Hot," and when I created this live feed earlier today, it was hot, 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 and I drove to Elizabethtown to visit my daughter for a couple of hours. While I was there, a little storm front moved through, and it's really kind of nice outside, to be quite honest. So, when I was cooking breakfast, making a video this morning at 8 a.m., it was I was already sweating, though. I tell you what, it was hot. Kind of miserable. It's the reason I haven't been doing a lot of cooks this past week. Or I've done a few fast cooks outside, but haven't done anything big. Pizzas come out great. Good deal. Yeah, that's not good. Live feed with dead battery. That's not going to end well. So yeah, I seen that. You're kind of, if I remember, I'm gonna have to go back and see Cooking with Rye's video, how he did his pizza. I was intrigued by that, and if I remember right, he used the cast iron griddle, and I'm pretty sure it's the same one I got. So I'm really intrigued to do a pizza that way on the kettle. So that should be. I'll try it off camera and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, they looked awesome from what I could see. Let's see here. Am I missing anybody? So yeah, I need to find that. I need to get with you and get that app where you're doing live feeds on your phone. I can't do it yet, and you talked about an app that you used, and I just honestly haven't. I really didn't even try. So Yeah, I have a vortex now that I still have not used. I'm a little ashamed of that. So if I remember right, Rye took a vortex and he put his coals inside the vortex with the wider part out, but it was only like half full. John, 1984 barbecue. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see ya. And he put his cast iron stone over that. I'm gonna go back and watch it. I could be wrong there. Streamlabs. Okay. Streamlabs. I'm gonna look that up. I noticed a few people doing that have under 1,000. Even though I'm growing, my goal is to be over 1,000 by the first of the year. That's my goal. So we'll see how it goes. What we got here? The gallery backyard barbecue. What's going on? Justin's in the house. My nephew, Justin. Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. Good to see you. Good to see you from San Antonio. It's exactly the way you typed it. You don't have a picture? Is y'all let me know. Do I got a picture here? John's saying I don't have a picture, only audio. Doing a brisket tomorrow, Justin? Cool. I'm assuming that last one you did turned out good. You might turn your volume down, huh? Okay, coming through well here. Charlie says I look good. Turn that volume down. Okay. Okay. So it looks like I got the wifes in the house here. Let's see here. The lovely Miss Beverly's logged on with us like that. So let's see. We got several faces jumping in here. I like it. Y'all hit that like button for me, please. Please help me out there. Sounds good here. All right, John. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's just you. Everyone else can see this pretty mug. What a weekend, guys. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I actually did pull a cook off this morning. It was so hot. It was 8 o'clock and it was pushing 90 degrees this morning. So I just did a quick breakfast on video. It'll be out next Saturday. Hopefully I can have it edited by then. And unfortunately did not have a video for yesterday morning. I do apologize because I did get a few comments. Sorry. I usually film my videos the weekend prior to when they air. And last weekend was a child-free weekend for the wife and I. That does not happen very often. So I honestly did not even consider doing a video last week. So I was hoping to get I was hoping to get a video in during the week. It didn't happen with my work schedule and everything. It just wasn't going to happen. So I shot a video this morning. Hopefully I can have it edited and be up in time for next Saturday. So that's where I'm at there. I'm 5x5. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Let me back up. Brisket tomorrow coming through well. Good deal. Charlie can see me. Justin, thank you. Sounds good here. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Jacqueline and Dad. Thank you very much. Okay, John fixed it. Looking good deal, John. Looks like you're up. Uh, 100 plus here today. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. This little cool front, this little storm front come through, really cooled things off here this afternoon or this evening. So I'm actually chilled in the house with the air conditioner on. Let's see here. Good eats with the new. Good to see you, man. New face, new face. Like it. Oh. Well, obviously, I never served in the military, but that was loud and clear. Gotcha. uh, that's not what we would have used with the fire service. I spent 20 years in the fire service, 20 years plus, actually. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, John says he got his fix. We're good. Everyone's good to go. Yeah, that's. I didn't really have a title because I've just kind of, with my work schedule, I'm kind of out of the loop this week, to be honest with you. I just got a big project I'm trying to finish up with the next couple of days. I actually worked about 5-6 hours yesterday. Um, Went into the office and come home and did a few things around the house. So I didn't get any cooks in. So I did a breakfast cook this morning because I knew it was going to be hot, and got that done this morning. And like I said, shot a little video, and that's pretty much been my week, guys. So that's not a whole lot of excitement in my world. What you guys doing? What have y'all cooking? Thank you for the likes. I'm seeing some likes pop in there. Weather is not a firefighter's friend. No. John, I seen see, I was on my way home from work. I know you know where Cane Run Road is. Hopped off the Shawnee Parkway there, coming down Cane Run Road, and looked up and noticed Lake Dreamland fire truck or command car pulling in the, not far from the Waterson there, the PNC Bank, I think it is, off to the left, going south. And I looked up and seen a fire truck already in there. And I seen a ladder on the side of the building. And as I got up closer to it, I noticed smoke rolling from, not rolling, but I could see visible smoke from the roof. And looked like they were obviously trying to do some ventilation there. So with traffic, I couldn't really stop and pay a whole lot of attention. But as I got further south, I noticed Pleasure Ridge Park barreling down, going north up towards the scene. So they had backup. So I never did hear anything else, though. So that was interesting. So I'd love to hear more to see actually what happened. Tacos. Did I see tacos? Let me. What am I drinking? My usual, Justin. That's little Jim Beam Black with just a Diet 7-Up. Actually trying to go pretty easy. Diet 7-Up. I've dialed it back tonight, to be honest. I'm pretty tired. Like I said, my schedule's been kind of crazy this week. You got drafted till 11. Wow, at work. I want to hear the taco comment. What am I checking out the tacos? Made chili. You know what? A lot of people don't make chili this time of year, but I've been kind of craving some chili. And yeah. So there could be some chili in my future. I have to do it outside. I need to get me a cast iron Dutch oven without the legs, so I can just do it over. I don't have a good setup to cook. I got I guess a 6-quart Dutch oven with the legs, or I can do over charcoal, but I don't have a good setup for that anymore. So I need to come up with something so I can do some chili over a fire outside. So we'll work it out. We'll work on that one. All right, I'm do a brisket, Charlie. Yeah, do a brisket, Charlie. I'm behind, guys. I'm trying to catch up with the chat here. Yeah, working fire in this weather. Yeah, that's not fun. Uh, Definitely a young man's game, which is why I retired from that business. I knew I was done, John, when we did a 4-hour training with. I was getting ready to turn 40 years old, so I've been gone a little while. We did a 4-hour training doing an search and rescue on a concrete floor. It was our open space rescue in a warehouse situation. And I was crawling around on a concrete floor for 4 hours at night. And when I was done, my knees were shot. I literally sat on the back of on the tailboard of our truck and just almost cried. I said, I think I'm done. And it wasn't long after that I put in my retirement notice. Justin, okay, Justin, your wife's in South Carolina this week for a new job. So you're home alone with the dogs at your modeling bench and watching me. Awesome, man. Cool. And so you might be moving again. Is that, am I reading this right? You want one of those grills? Oh, uh, the pizza oven. Are you talking about? Are you talking about the? I want to say Blackstone, but it's not. Baker Stone pizza ovens like I used on my gas grill. I haven't used it in a while actually. Or you talking? I just did a pizza on my griddle week or actually a couple weeks ago now. Is that what you're talking about? I got a an oven. It's a pizza stone that sits on top of the gas grill that I used, and that was actually a gift to me. Um, I want to say he got that at my stepson bought that for me for Father's Day a couple years ago. It's a Baker Stone pizza oven. It's actually pretty cool. It'll hold up to a 12-inch pizza. And he got that at Lowe's. I think he got that at Lowe's. And I'm assuming they're still out there. Probably some more advanced ones than the one I got. If that's it. Jim, Suburban Barbecue, what's going on, man? Yeah, the one on the grass grill, that's called a Baker Stone. That's actually a very good little pizza oven. I need to break mine out and use it again. Uh, I don't do a lot of filming on my gas grill. That's the reason you don't see that one. And honestly, I haven't used it used it in a while. I had a delivery pizza night, guys, and I'm paying for it. I promise. I'm sorry if I accidentally belch on you. mm, it was good pizza, but man, I'm paying for it. The Yeah, that Baker Stone pizza oven. I I won't discourage you from buying it. It was actually a good little oven. Um, Used it a couple times, and I haven't used it recently because I'm honestly trying to do everything on charcoal as much as possible or open fire. But I'll be breaking that back out here pretty soon, just because I know exactly where it's at, and it's been sitting there for a little while. But that was a gift to me, Johnny. You've met Johnny. Johnny is my stepson. That was a Father's Day gift. So cool little item. I need to get it back out. I got so many toys I can't play with everything at once. Let's see here. Trying to get caught up. You guys are 12 people. Awesome. Chris, it wasn't that long ago. I had 212 subscribers. I've been kicking butt here lately, and tell you what, I got a little. I say discouraged. I was just like, I went a whole week and didn't really gain any subscribers, and all of a sudden I took off again within the last couple of days. So we're growing. Is the My kettle? It's all charcoal. That's the Weber kettle. Honestly, my favorite grill. I'm not filming on it that I used it 2 nights ago. Cooked wings on it, but as far as YouTube, I've been using my griddle a lot more just because it's I get more views on it. So, I've gained over 200 subscribers since I bought the griddle just from using that griddle. So I'm obviously using it more on video, but as far as my personal preference, I prefer charcoal, and my Weber kettle is my Weber kettle is probably the best grill I've ever owned. And to be quite honest with you, it's so versatile. You can do so much with it. As far as getting views on YouTube, everyone and their brother has one. They're an awesome grill, and it's hard to compete with so many big channels that's also using them. So as far as YouTube, I do a lot of griddle cooks nowadays, but I do use my Weber kettle as often as I can. This past week when it was so hot, I've been using my gas grill a lot just because it's get out there, get it done, and get back inside in the air conditioning. So it's going to be cooler this week, so I'll be using more gas or charcoal and stuff this week. So yeah, huge fan of you can just do so much with it. And if you buy accessories, a lot of people, everyone that makes accessories, especially knockoff brands and stuff, for everything's for the Weber kettle. It's you can do a rotisserie, which I still don't own. I want one. Got to find a place to put it. But the rotisseries, the Gabby's grill has a Santa Fe accessory that goes on top of it. You can do an open fire burn on that. I want one of those too. Have no place to put it. But the Weber kettle's where it's at as far as cooking on. But right now, I'll be doing some more my stick burner. I just want my char-griller offset stick burner. That's another great smoker, and I get several views on that. But those are low and slow cooks usually, so I got to find time for that. Yeah, don't overlook used Webers for sure. You want I want the Gabby's grill too. Yeah, John, yeah. All right, let me back up here. I get the yapping. Let's see here. Huge fan of the Weber. Yes, I now own 2 Weber kettles. One's still in the box, and I honestly don't even know how old it is. I'm going to break it out soon and put it together. Most of you know my dad passed away first of the year, Justin's grandfather. And my brothers and I were at my dad's house going through things. We were out in his shed, and I was like, "What's that box?" And I said, "He's just got stuff stored in that." There's a brand new Weber kettle. None of us know how long it's been there, and it was still in the box, all the packages and everything. We just assumed it was a gift, and he never put it together, and it was stored in a shed. And I looked around at my brothers and said, "Guys, I've got one." None of them wanted it. Well, I'm like, "I ain't throwing it out. I'm taking it home." So they all laughed and said, "Here, we'll help you load it in your truck." So I have a Weber kettle, 22-inch Weber kettle sitting in my garage. Have no idea how old it is. and I'm going to put it together soon, and I'll use it for something. We've been the possibility of either buying now. If we buy a camper, when we're looking at either buying a camper within the next year or two or so, and or possibly buying a camp somewhere. So if we buy the camp, it would come in come in hand there for sure. If we don't buy a camp, it's too big to use in a camper. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I have 2 Weber kettles. So if nothing else, I might have a big cookout or something where I might need to. Who knows? So definitely, every once in a while, you can run across, as far as yard sales and stuff like that, you can run across some kettles and whatnot. Definitely don't overlook used Webers, that's for sure. You buy all of your, okay, backyard barbecue. You buy all of your Webers used cheap. Yeah, I haven't done that, but I would certainly try to get one if I ran across one at a yard sale for sure. Old school slow cooker. That's the thing about the Weber kettle, Justin, is you can do old school smoking on it. Charcoal with the wood chunks. Um, I did a smoked low and slow smoked chicken on my Weber kettle, using very little charcoal and very low and slow. And I did it. Oh, it rained that day, so it probably took me about 6 hours. And normally that would take a whole lot less time, but um, and that was a low and slow on the Weber kettle. I, it was great chicken. I pulled it. Good stuff. That's how versatile. Now you can do the offset stick burner like what I've got out here, and it's not a high end one, but that's kind of what you're limited to on it is doing low and slow. Since I bought the Weber kettle, I don't even use that for grilling at all anymore. But the Weber kettle, now you don't have a big family there, so that might be ideal for you. It's something to think about. Get caught up. Weber performer you about really? Okay. Have I seen that? I think I may have seen that. Your performer. Another, yeah, same deal. You can just do so much with them. That Gabby's grill would great. Look great on there, John. Let's see. Love to get a camp. I'm so torn. Jim, I want a camper, but want a camper and I want to travel a little bit, go different places. But when we got the smaller kids here, I'm also considering buying a camp that you can just go to every weekend, and that's not out of the question for me. And we just honestly we're not ready to do it. I just I just agreed with a contractor to redo my bathroom this week, so that's a big chunk of change if you've ever remodeled a bathroom. So that's probably be signing the contract on that this week. And if you've ever remodeled a bathroom, you know that that's a pretty good chunk of change. And so, got to take care of a few things around here. Then we're going to start possibly either looking seriously at a camper or looking seriously at a camp that's stationary. And the camp that we might be interested in has a lot of stuff where young people and kids could do a lot of stuff, social activities and stuff. So that uh, we don't know, but we want to do something. Let's see. I missed something here. Papa Texas, what's going on, man? I really enjoyed your live with CJ on the hot seat with CJ, man. That was awesome. That was awesome. I stayed up as long as I could. I had to go to bed because I wake up very early. Papa Texas, have you been on my live feed before? I don't remember. I may have seen you before. Since I've been seeing so many faces since I've been doing Sunday nights that it's been awesome. Faces that I haven't seen before. Of course, I watch Papa's videos, so awesome. Yeah, your camping trailer with like I said, with the young kids here, I don't know how much. I could do weekend camping. That would be a sure thing for sure. So I just don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one or the other. Yeah, yeah, we're getting ready. We priced two bathrooms. We got our upstairs bathroom that we have to do something with. We don't have many options there. Had to make a decision on that. But we want to redo our basement bathroom, and the guy gave us a price on both. And the smaller bathroom downstairs, which is a total remodel, come in higher, which we knew it would. Come in higher than our upstairs bathroom, which is kind of for some repairs and type stuff. So yeah, we weren't quite at the 10K range, Justin, but we were pushing the limits. So we're going to do both eventually, but definitely going to do the upstairs first. So that's yeah. Mm. I'm gonna say, Papa, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't think I'd seen you here. I know you were subscribed to me and you commented on some of my videos, which is awesome. Thank you. But I didn't think you'd been on my live feeds yet. Of course, I've only been doing Sunday nights for a few weeks now. Yeah, Chris, Instagram. I'm even on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. It actually helps feed this channel a little bit for me. Unfun way to spend money. Yeah. Yeah, it is. We didn't. Yeah, you never want to do that. We're slowly. We've been in this house. We've been here 7, 8 years. Pushing 8 years, and we're slowly finding stuff that the previous owners successfully hid from us. So it's some of the stuff outside is we could put off a little bit, but there's some other options. But the bathroom is our well. I'll just tell you my upstairs bathroom tub is actually crooked, and that's got to be replaced. So if you're going to do that, you might as well. If you're getting into that tearing out stuff and doing demo, you might as well replace the faucets. If you're doing that, if you got some cracked tile, you might as well fix the floor. We're very happy with our vanity and commode, so all of that we're just going to reuse. But yeah, we're replacing a tub. While we're in there, you might as well replace your shower faucet, which was in our tile and everything. So we're just having it all done and reusing what we can, which the vanity and everything was pretty new when we moved in. So we don't have a problem reusing that. So, but the tub, the wall units in this house, I don't remember the year. I want to say it's late 50s, early 60s. I think it may have been 62, 64. You think 64? It could have been early 60s. It's when this house was built. It's in great condition overall, structural wise, but there's a few things that's, that's the house is not new. So little things are going to happen. But the tub was in the shower that's upstairs needed. Now our shower downstairs is actually not in bad shape, but it's just very small. And you've seen me. I'm not a small person, so we want to do that. So we had that price to go with the bigger shower downstairs, and we may. It's funny because the contractor is seems like a great guy. He noticed my boat sitting outside, so he's trying to negotiate a deal where he'd do both jobs for the price of my boat. My boat's not for sale, so he's he's trying. He goes, well, "Let's work out a deal where you just trade both bathrooms out and get your boat." I said, "My boat's not for sale." He goes, "It'll be for sale by the time I'm done." I said, "No, it won't." So, let's see here. The basement is all wood paneling. Yeah, we got our downstairs. That's a future project, which we knew it when we bought the house. The downstairs is all 1970s paneling. So we're slowly working on that. But I got to take care of some important stuff first. All right, let me back up here. Y'all are laughing at each other. Your job frowns on. You're always on an airplane, Chris. I don't know what's going on. All right, I think I'm. Yeah, your job frowns on social media stuff. I hear that. So does my job. I can, when I'm at work, I choose videos that I can not necessarily watch, but listen to, if that makes sense. Papa Texas, you're eating dinner. I've already ate dinner. We rushed home from Elizabethtown, which is a couple towns over from here in Louisville. Visited my daughter, so it was getting late and the kids were getting cranky, so I ordered pizza. It's not sitting well with me. Yeah, Justin, if I had time, I would take on the project myself, but you ain't got time for all that these days. He ain't gonna tell you what his job is, Jim. He flies around and works for a little bit, and he's not talking. I think he works for the government. He's a spy. He's fighting off that helicopter taking over the UK oil rig. Y'all see that? Iran. Nah, never mind. We won't go that here. We won't go there here. You do it all yourself, Jim? Yeah. 20 years ago, I would have challenged this project myself, to be honest with you, but I neither have the time or I don't even want to do it myself. Don't even want to be quite honest. 20 years ago was a different story. I would have taken that as a challenge to do, but not now. I just want to rest. Let's see here. Yeah, 20 years ago, I'd have done it. I helped my friend do a flooring project. It's been a couple years ago now. And I couldn't walk afterwards. My knees are shot. 20 years of firefighting, man, my knees are shot. The best boat to be in is someone else's. Papa, man, there's so much truth to that. They say the two greatest days of a boat owner's life is the day he buys his first boat. The second greatest day is the day he sells his first boat. I've owned several boats over the years, and this last one, it's a 2013 Nitro Z6 bass boat. It's the first new boat I've ever owned, and it's the best boat I've ever owned. And I was talking about buying an RV later on. If I ever buy that RV, that boat might be for sale, but for now, it's not. This is the most comfortable boat I've ever fished out of in my life. It's wide. I'm a pretty good sized guy, so getting up and moving around in the boat is important to me. So, and this boat does it. Unfortunately, with life's events in the last couple of years, I haven't used it. So I just recently got it out of my garage. First chance I get, I'm taking it over to the shop and just having a good service because it's been sitting for so long. Recently charged my batteries. I'm going to get out here hopefully next weekend and fire it just to even make sure it still fires. I'm sure it does. I'm probably going to have to replace the batteries and everything and just get it serviced. And hopefully I'm going to do some fall fishing. So try to get some good crappie fishing going on. But a lot of truth to what they said there. They're nothing but big money pits is what they are. Every boat, the bigger the boat, the bigger the money pit. That's just the way it is. Good Lord, I've been on here 40 minutes. But I love it. And they're a lot of fun to fish out of. I love being on the water. It just hasn't happened in the last couple of years. We're going to change that, though, real soon. Let's see here. Jim, you out here? Did I miss that? You saw a flashing sign that read "The boss is away. Sale today." Let's see here. You dance for dog. Oh my God, you dance for dog. I'm pretty sure I missed part of that conversation. Yes, that old ship takeover was crazy. Yes, I watched that. I don't know how much of the video that was edited, but I've seen that on. I guess Drudge today. Yeah, I go to Drudge for a lot of info, but yeah, that was pretty wild. It's going to get interesting in the next several months, guys. Hang on, hang on. Jim, I guess I missed your post there that said you're going, so I'm going to say good night, brother. If I'm wrong, if I missed that, correct me. So good night, Jim. I'm not going to be on that much longer. Let's see here. Yeah, Jim's going. Gotcha. All right, guys. If you don't mind, I'm going to refresh a little bit here. I feel like that Ron White that does his whole show. My wife and I went to a Ron White show. Great act, by the way. He bills himself as a heavy drinker, which I have a feeling he is. But he'll give you the impression that he does nothing but slam back drinks the entire show. Truth is, he walked out in the show we was at, and my wife had won tickets on the radio, so we got up close and personal with his act. And he walks out with a full drink, does his entire show, and sips on that one drink, the whole thing, the entire show. And he makes one drink only towards the end of the show. And that's it. He has maybe 1.5 drinks during that show, which is kind of what I do. Cheers, guys. Feel much better now. Yeah, Ron White, he hasn't done anything in a while. Of course, he's getting old, and I guess I don't know. That was a great show. He did a show here, and he's done a few here in Louisville. We went to one of them. Great act, but he's got a potty mouth. Got a potty mouth. Not me. Not well. At times I got a potty mouth. Jim's going. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I missed that. Let's see. Okay. Absolutely. Papa done the hot seat. That was awesome. I stayed as long as I could, but I had to go to bed. Old Tater. It was a great act. He really had a great act. The night he was here in Louisville, he was trying some new stuff. Didn't do a lot of his older stuff, which was interesting. But I think some of his newer stuff at that time kind of bombed, which he does some of these shows. He throws out new stuff and like a lot of acts. And if it bombs, they don't do it later on. So it was a good show. And the price was awesome. Free. Spent more at dinner before the show. It's yeah, no doubt. It's the 10 drinks and 5 lines before that you don't see. Absolutely. We were so close to the stage that when he gets up here with that cigar and he just flicks the ashes.
You're second row.
Yeah, we were like row 2 from the stage. We had to look up the scene, and those cigar ashes were kind of flying down our way.
Oh.
Yeah, the cigar ashes were actually flying down in our area. So, but that was part of his gig. Yeah, I don't know how many drinks he had before the show, but he walked out with a drink and he mixed one drink during the show. Exactly. Yeah, I played 2 great songs and a bunch of new crap that they're trying to sell you. Hey, absolutely. That's exactly what that show was we went to. It really was. Tried to tie in with the old stuff. I mean, it was funny. We laughed, but there were some parts in that act that was I used to see him on Facebook, I guess, but I haven't even seen him do it. I guess he's still alive. I don't know. Or maybe he's in a rehab or something. I don't know. Yeah. God, I haven't been to a good concert in forever. Let's see here. Well, we got 7 still in the house. That's all right. We're pushing an hour. All right, John, buddy. Take care, man. Have a safe trip home from work while you're slacking at work watching me on YouTube. Let's see here. He finally got that 2-story mobile home. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I laugh at mobile home jokes and I love them, but I lived in one for a long time. And I tell you what, there's something to be said for mobile home living. My bathroom repairs were a whole lot cheaper than what they are in this house. Now I had to do them more often. They were so much cheaper. I helped you through the evening. That's my job, man. That's my job. Come in here once a week and help you through the evening. Have a good one, John. Have a safe trip home. Gotta love free. Absolutely. That was my wife called me. My wife called me from I was at work and she goes, "We'll go to a Ron White concert." I said, "Sure, how much?" She goes, "I just won tickets on the radio." So that was a good time. Good time. So, all right, guys, we're pushing an hour. All right, ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna go to bed myself. Got a busy week. Busy week. I got a project I got to finish within the next couple of days. So, got to make them sewers go downhill. That's what I do. Make poop go downhill. I can make it go uphill, but it costs more. It costs more, for sure. Can you are the new face to Sunday Night Lives? I like it. I like it. But that was a good choice. Man, it was awesome talking to you on the phone too, man. That was it was a good night. I cut off a good friend. He was trying to call me about the same time you were, and I told him about it later. He's like, "What? You selling out?" It's all good. You're on. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'll catch you. What time you go on, Rick? I know I seen you last week. Uh, yeah, I watched you last week. That was you were in a motel room, if I remember. It's 7 Central. Okay, so that'll be 8 my time. Yes, I will look for you. I should be. Wow, I'm getting a tickle, guys. Sorry, I'm coughing. Yes, I should be winding down by then, so I should be able to sit down and watch you a little bit. I will tune in. I like it. I don't guess there's as many people on Sunday night. Everyone's winding down. I was doing when I started doing the Wednesday night, it didn't look like there was a lot of lives, but it seemed like after I started, everyone was doing it. Sunday night works for me. It's all good. It's all good. All right, guys, I'm starting to drop off here, and I am. I'm going to start winding this down. So it looks like everyone's leaving. We've been on an hour, so. Well, I was going to send over to. That's hilarious. He's going to send over an Uber stripper. Now, Rick, am I correct here in Texas? Am I? I think I'm right there. An Uber stripper. It's right, you in a motel room. That's hilarious. So, I haven't been in Texas in several years. We were just there. We got stranded in Texas. We were trying to get back from California, if I remember right. We were in California not long after 9/11, and our flight was delayed. They started off our flight. The plane that we were going to take, or a plane landed on a runway there in Southern California, and blew a tire, or two towers on landing. So we had to wait. They were fixing that. We were just trying to get home. While we were waiting, and the runway was run down because it was a small airport, someone slipped through security. So they shut down the airport. They evacuated the airport. So we had to go outside. Again, this is 9/11 happened in September. We were there Thanksgiving week. So we had to leave the airport. It took us 5-6 hours to get back through security. By the time they got everything fixed and we hopped on a plane, obviously our last flight from, I want to say Houston. Where was, I don't remember. I guess it was Houston.
Yeah, it was in Houston.
Had already left to Louisville. So we flew to Houston and they put us up in a hotel room.
It was one of them suites.
Yeah, it was a big suite. It was pretty nice, but we screwed up. Had I known we'd have been in so late, we'd have got a later flight to Louisville. So we didn't get but like an hour or two of sleep and had to go back to the airport. Had I known it was going to be that nice of a hotel and everything would have went crazy, I would have got a later flight and got some more sleep. But we didn't know. We didn't. But so yeah, that was crazy. So that was my experience in Texas. Let's see here. Plane tires cost about, no kidding, $4,000. That one was, yeah, I blew two. They said if it had only blown one, it would have been okay. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Because it blew two, they had to just stop it right there and fix it in place. That was at the John Wayne Airport. It's a real small airport, so they really just kind of screwed up everything. Was it in Santa Ana? Yeah, it was in Santa Ana. You're in San Antonio. Okay. So you way down south. Wow. Wow. Trying to fix that itch. All right, guys. I am we're an hour here. It's winding down, and I'm gonna call this thing and take something for this little scratch I got going on. So I'm gonna wind it down, go to bed, and I will for sure have a video next Saturday. I shot it this morning, so we're good there. Anytime I can, I'll do something during the week. But with my schedule, I don't know that that's going to happen. So I'll definitely be back next Sunday night, as long as the creek don't rise, whatever that means. So, folks, all right, guys. Say who's with me here. Let's see, Rick. Good to see you, man. Papa, if you're still here, you have a good night. Chris, buddy, take care. Charlie. And I'm going to call this thing and get ready for bed. So, folks, good talking to you. This hour, 1 hour, I say hour. I get criticized for saying R like the letter R. So guys, good night. Good talking to you as usual. This hour went by quick as usual. And I'll just see you guys next week. So, guys, take care. God love you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.